now Hoërskool Overval in Vereniging has headed to the North Gauteng High Court to try and overturn a decision by the Gauteng Education Department to force the school to accept an additional 55 pupils. Let's go live now to Pretoria. Reporter John Bailey was in court and joins us now. John, first of all, good afternoon. What was the reason then for the postponement?
Well, good afternoon, Jeremy. Yes, the reason for this postponement was that in a surprise twist, there were two schools who submitted affidavits late last night to the court and to indicate that they are now willing to accommodate these 55 pupils. So apparently these schools are in the Vereniging area, but now of course that both the court and the education department will have to study these affidavits, because the issue really for the education department is that the focus is on the specific high school where the issue is with the 55 pupils that they want to have admitted to the school. So that's the reason for the postponement, to go through these documents that have been submitted, and then by Thursday they'll all get together and then the court will decide what's the way forward in whether or not these 55 pupils will be allowed in this Afrikaans-speaking school.
All right, the nub of this issue is the school itself saying it's full. The education department says that's rubbish.
That's exactly the issue, and that's the argument made by the school, that they have reached capacity. But at the moment, the capacity that they, or the amount of pupils that they have is 621. Now, the education department says that they can accommodate, the school can accommodate 800 learners at the school. So they are not even close to have that they've reached their capacity. And in fact, of course, that it's not up to the school or to their governing body to decide that the school is now full. So that's the issue. But also what the department has said is that what they want is to have a dual medium at that school, accommodate these 55 pupils, and then also the education department will provide the resources. They will give reading material, and they will also provide teachers for these 55 English-speaking pupils.
And what are parents saying, John?
Well, the parents, quite a few of them have attended they drove all the way from Vereniging to Pretoria to attend this the proceedings, and many of them are obviously very upset about what the school is doing, because they say that over the past few years they've had to drive kilometers, some had to drive up to 30 kilometers to take their kids to nearby schools, when this school is within 3 kilometers from where they live. So for them it is a case of language is being used by the school to exclude these 55 pupils, and the parents have indicated that they are in full support of the action by the Gauteng Education Department to challenge the school to allow their kids to study there.
John Bailey in Pretoria, thank you very much indeed. Details